Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, and today we're going to go over the 2021 Winnebago 2455BHS. This is a great bunk model. You have big double over double bunks, plus you have a slide out dinette, really helping to open up this main living space. Let's start off right over here on the kitchen. What you'll see is they use seamless countertops, which are great not only because they look nice, but also you don't have T-mold popping off and less chance for any kind of leaks. Plus it lets you undermount the sink, which I like for a couple reasons. One, it is a much cleaner look, and two, as you're sitting here using this as a cutting board, you're chopping everything up, you can just take all that and just push it right into the sink. Whereas if, you're here and there's a lip on it, sometimes you go to clean the sink and you hit the lip, or clean the countertop, hit that lip, it's a pain. Undermount sinks just tend to look better and be more functional. High-rise faucet here makes it a little bit easier to wash and rinse dishes. As I mentioned, this is cutting board quality cooktop cover, and the other side works as prep space. Speaking of prep space, you also have quite a bit of prep space over here, and if you want a coffee maker here, it's a great spot for it, as you have an electrical outlet right up top, or you can put it right up here because you have the same thing, another electrical outlet right there. Right in between, you will see your 3-burner cooktop recessed with a glass cover, so again, you can use that as prep space as well. Fold it up and back like so. That will double as a backsplash, even though you have this beautiful backsplash here that blends seamlessly with the countertop, and this is nice and easy to clean. The front one is high output. You have an oven underneath, some storage. You can see the storage right there. It's actually pretty good space for pots and pans. And you have not one, not two, not three, but 4 full extension ball bearing drawers for everything you need in your kitchen, from flatware to hot pads, towels, some of your bigger utensils like knives and spatulas. Storage on either side of the microwave, of course, microwave in the center with a hood directly underneath. Ducted AC here on the ceiling. That way it helps evenly cool the entire RV. And making our way over to this side is the Dometic fridge freezer combo. This unit does run off both propane and electric and has automatic switchover. In the back corner of the double over double bunks, 250-pound weight capacity on there. You will see it has USB ports built in, so if you need to plug in any electronics, you can do so. And as a 6-foot adult, I will move my head all the way up to the top. You'll see I do have a little bit of space at my feet there, which is great. So that way, accounting for a pillow, if you're a 6-foot adult, chances are you'll be able to sleep in here again, as long as you don't exceed the 250-pound weight capacity. Underneath, look at all that. You have great storage right there, which is wonderful. So that way, if you need to put some laundry baskets down there or duffel bags, you have the space for it. The bathroom, if there's one thing I love about Winnebago towables, folks, it's their doors. I know it sounds silly, but they just close so stinking well. When we open this up, we'll take a look at the bathroom space. Nope, looks like my battery pack might be dying. Sorry guys, might be a little dark in here. As I take a seat right here, you will see you have good space both for the legs as well as the shoulders. Stainless steel bowl right in front, electrical outlet underneath, some storage underneath, plus plumbing access. Mirrored medicine cabinet right up top there. You have a vent fan directly above your shower. If there's one thing that I do find is a fail for this unit, this is it. It's the head height in the shower. You'll see that I do have to duck down at 6 foot tall. Even in this vent, I am basically maxing this thing out. Any taller, you'll certainly have to duck down. Has the built-in door here, plus has the hand wand. There's also a towel holder right there, a little towel rack. Robe hook, I guess technically. Right outside of that though, you'll have this kind of versatile space. You have removable shelves, so it can be a pantry if you want pantry, or you will see you have space to hang clothes there too. So you kind of get to pick and choose depending upon what you want. You'll see your thermostat right on the wall there. This does control both the ducted AC as well as the ducted heat. And as I mentioned when we started the video, this one has a slide-out U-shaped dinette. A couple reasons I really like this. One is because you have a family, this gives you a spot where everyone can sit down and eat. If you don't want to be outside or it's raining outside, you can easily sit 4 people here in this dinette. Also, it does drop down into a pretty large bed, so if you have adult guests, you can sleep adults there. And I like the pattern too. They kind of have like this cloth on the back, but then they have like the synthetic leatherette on the bottom. So if there are spills on the seat portion, it is easy to clean up. If we take a look underneath the dinette, you will see easy access storage, just swing open doors. And if you need to plug anything in, you have an electrical outlet right here, plus USB ports right there in the ceiling. Coming over to the side here, this is the entertainment center. So TV front and center connected to this multimedia center, which is a DVD player. It has Bluetooth capability. Little bit of storage up top, little bit of storage down below, and little wireless charger right there. So if you have wireless charging capability on your cell phone, you can pop it there. We make our way into the bedroom. You'll see the queen bed in the center. On either side of the bed, you have a little bit different storage. So on one side, you have a drawer with a nightstand, electrical outlet, and USB port. The other side here, you do also have a nightstand, electrical outlet, but no USB port, I don't think. Nope, no USB here. You do have the wardrobe for hanging space, storage across the top, vent right there. You will also see connections for a TV. And then you have the accordion style doors to close it off for privacy at night. Now that we've seen the inside, let's look at some of the outside features on the 2021 Winnebago 2455BHS. Right up front, folks, you'll see this one does come with a power tongue jack. This, of course, makes it much easier to hook up and disconnect from your tow vehicle. You have a light right up front and manual override in the rare event it fails. Behind that are two 30-pound propane tanks, so bigger propane tanks than standard on a lot of travel trailers. Normally they come with 20s. You'll see the larger cover there as well. Right behind that, you have rails for your battery, diamond plating on the front to help protect the front end from rocks and debris that may get thrown up by your tow vehicle, and the gorgeous 3/4 front cap. Coming around to the side, you'll see a couple things on the pass-through. One, it has a covered hinge, so you don't have a bunch of rust coming down your door. It's also slam latch, and it is a magnetic catch. When you take a look inside, you will see this is a very large pass-through, folks. You can fit a lot of stuff in here, some of those bigger items as well. You'll also see on the far side is a battery disconnect, so you can kill that slow drain of your battery when it's not in use. You see a light in here, and if you want solar that is pre-wired, you will see that that's where the controller can get wired into right there. Making our way back a little bit further here, you'll see the power awning. Touch a button to roll that out. Same thing to have it go right back in. Your main entrance has a grab handle plus your 3 fold-out aluminum steps with the grip on there. The aluminum, of course, won't rust. The grab handle makes it easier to get in and out of the RV. One of the newer things that Winnebago added, I think it was last year, they changed to Azdel composite rather than Luan, which is great. So for a couple reasons. One, Azdel is lighter weight. Two, and probably the biggest one, is that it won't absorb moisture. So they say it can be the chance of delamination due to moisture is reduced by over 95%. So that way you don't get the bubbles in here. Also, it is a green material, so you don't get that off-gassing that sometimes you get with the Luan, where you get that kind of that bad smell in the RV when it heats up. If you're really sensitive to smells, again, that Azdel can be a great thing. Right out here, TV hookup. If you want TV hookup, right there is your cable outlet, electrical outlet, and then your backer is located there, so you know where to mount it. You'll see your fresh tank fill right there. You have the beautiful aluminum alloy wheels. You can see that they are painted there too, but that way they'll stay looking nice and pretty. Speakers right up top. Those are connected to that multimedia center inside. That unit, as I mentioned previously, is Bluetooth capable. This large door, just like the front one, covered hinge, slam latch, and magnetic catch. When you hold it up, you have the outside kitchen, so 2-burner cooktop. This does, of course, slide right out. Make sure none of the locks are out. Yep, so it slides out like so. You can lock it into place right there. You got a little bit of storage, so whether you want to put, you know, some booze bottles there maybe, or, you know, because you have kids, maybe you're not, you know, maybe you can just put some cups back there, you know, whatever you want. Plus you have a little bit of fridge space, which I like, so condiments, you know, juice boxes, whatever else, maybe some sodas, you can throw them right in there. Of course, I'm from Michigan, we call it pop here, but, you know. Right in the back, you will see the square tubular bumper. You can take it has the end cap, so you can take your sewer hose, stick it right in there, so that way it's not rolling around with everything right up front. Connected to that bumper is your spare tire with a cover. The cover, of course, helps keep it in good shape, and being mounted to the bumper, this is probably the easiest place to access a spare tire on an RV. You see the rear-mounted ladder, so you can climb up on the fully walkable roof. Of course, it makes it a lot easier to clean off, as well as inspect the roof, which you should always do annually. If you don't want to do it, you can always bring it to a Camping World Service Center. Our technicians will be happy to climb up there and inspect it for you. You'll also see backup camera prep, folks. If you want a backup camera, having that prep does make it easier to have it installed, meaning it'll save you money on labor. Coming around to the off-camp side, this is where the majority of our hookups are. So outside shower with hot and cold water access. The reason I do like this right here is because your termination is right down below. So after you're done, working, dumping your black tank, you want to wash your hands off, it is very easy to do so. You will also see a black tank flush right here, as well as your city water inlet. Satellite and cable hookups are there, and 30 amp detachable power cord will plug in right next to that. All right, folks, and that wraps it up. Again, this is the 2021 Winnebago 2455BHS. If you're interested in this travel trailer and you would like price and availability, simply click on the link in the description. Also in the comments section, let me know what you think they nailed, what you think they failed, or if you were designing this RV, what you would change. Thanks again for watching, folks. I'm Ian Baker, and let's go camping.